Okay, well, the lights are off right now, but I kind of redid everything in the garage. So, not everything, but over there we no longer have an exhaust, so that filter's not being used at the moment. Once I start flowering, it's going to get another hurricane fan set on top of it, and I will bring it inside to kind of help get rid of any extra odor. But right above there, the old exhaust hole, basically the fan got taken off of that filter and it got installed on the inside of the room. That way it's pulling air through this hole, and that goes in and feeds all the hoods, cools all the lights, comes right back out. That way none of the hot air that's coming out of off those 1,000-watt metal halide bulbs, which are really, really warm, hot even, gets filtered out through the room without even going into the atmosphere. And so that was a flaw that I messed up on originally when designing this. I had the warm air being filled in the room, so I fixed that and then added an intake. In the center of this Taliban guy is my intake. It's got a little dust catcher, or whatever you call it. It's got a reducer on it as well, so it's got a 5-inch reducer to 6, so it's got 6 inches of ducting, 6-inch ducting on the inside, going to a 6-inch hurricane fan with a Horta filter, or Horta-flow filter, mushroom filter pretty much. So that's feeding my intake, which is 6 inches smaller than the exhaust, which is 8. Then also I have a scrubber with the 8-inch fan, scrubbing the room as well, just cleaning any of the air and whatnot. So I added on the veg room last night. I was up till about 5:30, 6 in the morning. I put some black plastic up, got a zipper on here, just installed the zipper, and I got another little buffer piece of plastic. So when you go in here, it's basically all whited out. Got my carbon monoxide alarm on there. Free CO2 out of this guy. That got a little bug thing down there. I cleaned it behind there as much as I could. Guys at Indoor Garden Depot are trying to get me to basically rob CO2 from this thing, but there's no way I'm going to do that. It's way too hot. It would just probably kill myself in the middle of my sleep or something by CO2 or carbon monoxide poisoning. So I'm just going to leave it. Let the pilot light feed CO2 to the babies. Right now they're sleeping inside the big flower room that's being used as a veg room right now until this was set up. They're big, too big to actually be moved to here. So this is going to be basically until they go into big pots, and yeah, I'm just going to try to do a perpetual deal to where I transplant into the 4-gallon pots right before I flower. So hopefully that'll work. I don't know. I'm just going to try to mess around with it and see how it goes. So